expand on anyway, so yeah, is the fact that basically that a far right organization was could have taken over a European so-called free nation. So something where people go, Roger, ignore the past, dash the past away. You know, the reality show is the past will, knowledge of the past will lead you into the fact that basically that it won't lead you down the same road mistakes as the past, i.e. you gotta really emphasize the devastation of slavery and stop pretending like it never happened, because it will happen again. Now, we always try to put away the circumstances that led up to Hitler and the rise of Hitler. And let's be real, you know, far right, you know, extreme views and whatsoever. I'm not saying that the French elections was that as far as hard as that, but they literally was knocking on 40% of the final votes. They were on the radar on this last round of votes, and I'm thinking, hold on a second, how on earth have we got here? How we got here, guys? You know what? Brexit was a sign to come, but you could use issues of culture, religion, as a way to debate on saying that we don't want no more in this country, no matter what you've taken from other people around the world. No one cares about that part, yeah, but it's about they can't come and corrupt our world, even though we've corrupted the whole world, but no one can come corrupt us. But you know, take that aside, yeah, you know, that high and mighty, oh, no one can't corrupt us, obviously it's based around a Muslim. So you might be thinking, Roger, why are you talking about Islam? Yeah, tell them from a Christian viewpoint, we need to do this, need to do that. Do you realize that Hitler come in charge because he fooled the Christians into feeling that he was there for them? Donald Trump also fools Christians into voting for him because he makes it out like it's for a Christian cause what he's pushing for. We had to show is, if you look at some of the most beautiful communities out there, you look at Jerusalem before the crusade came along, that was they had Christians, they had Jews, and they have Muslims all in the same area, yeah, just worship, just living life together until the crusades came along in Jerusalem. So you know, end of the day, still, yeah, everyone has the right to follow the road that they decide on. God never forced man to do anything. He put the choice out there, died on the cross for us to have a choice. So the reality show is, guys, you know, that if we're not very careful, you know, looking at different situations that people are, when there's strife now in Germany at the time when Hitler came in charge, there was a lot of strife from World War One. In World War One, they were still paying off debts. Germany couldn't build up their armies. They couldn't build up anything. They couldn't get jobs for Germans. It was tough times, and the far right comes in at tough times. Just like the far right in the UK can come through, it has come through. You know what I mean? Hence why the Brexit happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, everyone hides the fact that basically, oh, Brexit was about, oh, God's move. What rubbish. It's a far right sentiment. That's what that was definitely a race thing. You know, 100%. Don't let nobody fool you. Yeah. France, some of the constitution the new lady wanted to bring in. She wanted to really step up on the deportations. She wanted to really say to people that we're really anti-Islam vibe in terms of stop wearing a hijab to the women, tell them that they shouldn't be wearing it out in public and certain things and like that. So yeah, now I'm not saying that she's a totally bad person and you shouldn't vote for her. All I am saying is that basically every time we get arrogant, just the other day I got told, oh, racism, that's a done thing in the past, we all cool with it now, no, there's nothing wrong. Sorry mate, it's far from it. You know what I mean? And the thing is, the reality show is like, you know, end of the day, so yeah, France has to deal with their stuff, yeah guys, but the reality show is there that basically the far right, we cannot be arrogant, and it's not about me saying far right is anti-God and anti-this. We need to burn the far right because the left is perfect. I'm not here to tell you how to vote. I'm just telling you, look at the hearts of people. You know what I'm saying? The hearts of people, and saying, okay, this is where I'm coming from. You know, and this is where we're gonna push. This, I'm not anti-Marxist. I'm not pro-Marxist. I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk for the raw, crude fact that far right movements are coming into the voting spectrum and getting over 40%. There should be, as far as we're concerned, now they're the people that get about 8, 9, 4, 3%. I'm afraid it can rise up again in Europe, and we see what happens there. So can we stop being so arrogant like things have been sorted out? But nothing's been sorted out. We keep on sweeping under the carpet because digging it all out will cause a lot of problems. Maybe people wouldn't come to the countries in Europe if you actually give back what you've taken and stolen from them. Yeah, I'm quiet now, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's the harsh reality of things anyway. So yeah, guys, you know. But at the end of the day, so yeah, guys, it's something to be guarded about, something it's to guard against. You know, something to really seek and have a look at ourselves in the UK. Have a look at ourselves and say, okay, are we going down the same road? And I believe we will go down the same road, because as things get harder and people have to eat, they're gonna look at somebody who's gonna pick them over. Why these foreigners getting anything while we can't even eat ourselves as French people, as English people? That's the reality. When you start touching people's stomachs and putting food on the table, they'll just go into flesh mode. Let's be real. That's where it's at for me anyway. So yeah. Whew. Hard times, people. As Christians will say, we in the last days. We in the last days. I know what days we in, people. But it's serious times. Serious times. And as people of colour, we need to just get this thing right and stop pretending that things are better. Stop running from the subjects. Believe in who you are, stand for who you are, and take care of the poor and needy. Have a duty to care for your community. Have a duty to care for everybody, whether they're white, black, Asian, whatever colour they are. That's why I'm pro. I don't business who you are. I just want to back you. But this whole get rid of these guys out of my country thing, nah. I wonder if the Native Americans had that attitude, where would we be right now? A better world, isn't it, I suppose? Listen, this is Roger and Phoenix, ex-celebrated gospel music about origin. Sorry, that was a bit crude and candy, that conversation was anyway, so I just have to keep it real.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy. See you soon.